Hey Gemini, welcome to your September 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from September 9th until the 15th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. I like your first card here, Six of Wands for the overall energy. And then the Three of Swords came out, but hold on. It's in your current energy, the Three of Swords, so this is already something that has happened. It's not anything coming up or anything like that. I do pick up, though, that right now, there could be some things that you're analyzing and looking at when it comes to your money, your resources, and your stability. You experiencing some type of disappointment. You feeling some type of disappointment. But it's interesting, though, because you do have the Six of Wands here, so I feel like you're marching in the right direction. Six of Wands is a card of success, especially going in the direction of where you're wanting to go, right? Where you're wanting to explore. And it's like you're moving in a successful direction. There's an overall very successful energy here. And it may not be on a large scale, but it could even, it doesn't have to be on a large scale, but it can be on a lower scale here as well. But I like that the Three of Wands is here in the future, because it's like the Three of Wands does represent your ships coming in here. And you being able to also feel more self-determined and motivated here to keep moving forward and pushing forward toward your goals. Temperance being here in the outcome, peace, harmony, joy, balance. We'll dive more into the details of that here in a second, and we'll see what's really going on. But overall, I'm getting here that there's this process that you're going through with this Temperance. It's the only major arcana here. It's this process that you're going through of figuring out, okay, this shit don't work. I can't do that. This works. I'm going to keep doing this. And you're just going through this process of creation, and it's going to take time, right? The Temperance does encourage us to have patience, but as long as we're patient and, we can learn and we can grow and we can evolve from what we experience, then we're always going to be destined for success. And I think that's what's going on here for you. You even pulled this Dolphin card here. It says joy, light, flow, compassion. It's interesting, dolphins to me represent like cooperation, happiness, joy, being having fun, not taking things too serious. It's like, yes, there's some things that you could be going through at this time that are serious for you, but I kind of get here this Dolphin card is like wanting you to have fun, go play, enjoy your success, enjoy certain things here, enjoy other aspects of your life, not maybe get too caught up on the little things here. I think these little things will work themselves out here with this Temperance card. So we'll see here. We'll keep going. But there's a lot here going on. And let's just go ahead and dive into it, Gemini. You have this fourth house card. It says roots. And it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is in the challenge. Now, the Queen of Pentacles energy represents the foundation, our stability. The fourth house represents our foundation and our stability. The fourth house deals with the home. It deals with our family. It deals with our inner world, how well rooted we feel, how well nourished we feel. Fourth house also as well, when it's a good energy coming through the fourth house, it can represent that consistent rhythm of joy and happiness. But if there's things that are happening, right, in our personal lives, it's going to take that away, right? And it can be with anything. And so at this time, I think there is an emphasis here on the fourth house. It's like you're really trying to, and there could be something new here in general that you're getting accustomed to here, Gemini. But just in general, the fourth house is like having to look at the foundation or work on the foundation of something, go to the roots of something to nurture it, to grow it. There's a tree of life here on this card, right? And you only get those fruits on the tree of life if you have healthy roots, right? Healthy roots grows healthy fruits. And that's what I think the overall kind of vibe is here. It's like you're having to, maybe do this deeper inner work or this deeper foundational work here to create that stability, long-term longevity, and also to, reap your rewards and your fruits down the line and get long-term success. You have this all is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all here. And I do feel this has been coming out a lot for the collective. There's been this energy of comparing. Maybe it's because Venus is in Libra in the South Node. We're comparing ourselves to others or what we create to what other people are creating, and maybe seeing like, oh, well, they're getting success, or oh, they're doing better than me, or how come John gets this and how come I don't get that, right? I'm just being funny, but I want to compare yourself, basically. If you're seeing something out there in the world that you're desiring, that you want to create, that other people have, right? You can have it too. Right, the Six of Wands for the overall energy is that energy of like believing yourself, having confidence, growing and evolving into the type of person you want to be. And some of these things that could be being reflected back to you at this time is maybe mirroring a part of yourself, mirroring back to you a part of yourself, these deeper desires that you have, right? These things that maybe are valuable for you that you want to have and want to create. And it's almost like, in a way, it's like things are actually, it's like God's actually showing you, or the universe is showing you, like, hey, like, these are your values. Like, these are some of the things that you desire and you want to create. Like, create them, Don't be, don't compare yourself to others, or, whatever the case might be. You get what I'm saying, right? You get my point. You pulled this richness card. It says marine life here. It's interesting. I can't remember what other sign got this card. This card doesn't come out a lot. It hasn't been coming out a lot. Even when I've used this deck in the past, it doesn't come out a lot. I can't remember if it was Taurus deck. No, it was Capricorn. I can't remember. May have been Capricorn. But this marine life, this card is about the vastness of opportunity, the abundance that's all around us, so many things that we can enjoy, so many things that we can create, and just the richness of life. And sometimes we lose perspective, or we lose our perspective on that, especially if we go through like a Three of Swords moment in your reading. I think you're being encouraged here to, don't be too hard on yourself here. Those things that you want, or those things that you want to create, or those opportunities, or the things that you're desiring out there are there. Don't let it, don't let a bad day or a bad situation ruin what you're doing. You have this lay of the land card. It says ancestral wisdom here. Yeah, that's interesting that this ancestral wisdom card came out, because in astrology, the fourth house connects to your ancestors, your roots, right? And you pulled this lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. There's so many things. Like, if we go on a deep spiritual level with this read, and on a personal level, intrinsically, spiritually, you as an individual here, Gemini, there's so many things that I think you're not even aware of, like some of these gifts, skills, talents that you have that could just have been passed down to you from generation to generation. Like, and some of these things I feel down the line you're going to be really starting to understand, or maybe uncovering about yourself, like these gifts and these skills that you have. But also at this time, I think, and this doesn't have to be from 100 years ago or something like that. These people can still be in your life today, your ancestors, right? These people can still be in your life today. If they're giving you like feedback or anything like that, I would like listen to it. I'm not saying you're not listening to it, but I would listen to it. I think it could help here. Right? Always use your own intuition, but I think there's some type of maybe guidance or direction you're getting here this week that I feel can practically help you with what you're doing. Either way, I think this is a good week here. We're going to jump in here. So let's jump into your reading, actually. I mean, you did pull this dragonfly card. It says magic, spontaneity, immediacy, change. Yeah, and while I'm doing this video, it's Sun opposed Saturn. So if you're watching this a few days after, this week's the Sun won't be opposing Saturn, but the previous energy that has probably led up to where you're at right now watching this video is probably the Sun opposing Saturn, right? To where you have felt this restriction, or where you're having to be practical, but it's like there's also things here that you could be feeling like that are restricting you, or that are stopping you. And the thing is, it's like, maybe it's like an expectation, or maybe something that turned out the way you wanted it to. I think you're really being encouraged here to improvise, adapt, and overcome here, and to understand that there's actually magic in every moment here in which you're wanting. There's magic in every moment here for you to be able to create the things that you want. Just because maybe something has delayed itself, or stopped, or didn't go the way you wanted it to, it's not totally stopping you, though. Is what I'm picking up here. Anyways, let's get into your reading. You have the Three of Swords here in your current energy. And like I said, you could be dealing with something that's unfair. You could be disappointed. You can maybe even be going through heartbreak or sadness here. I do kind of pick up this comparing energy separately from what I just said. If you are comparing yourself, don't compare yourself to other people. Six of Wands is the overall energy here. So overall this week, I feel like this is a week of success. You being able to move forward in a successful direction. Six of Wands is Jupiter and Leo. Leo deals with being your own confident authority and stepping fully into your individual sense of self and self-expression. And Jupiter is a planet of growth, wisdom, positivity, expansion. So it's like really stepping into the type of individual here that you want to be, right? Growing into the type of person that you want to be. And also Six of Wands has this card about leadership, or this energy about leadership. So some of you, it's like you could be a leader, or you could be getting guidance from someone who is a leader this week. But overall, Six of Wands is a card of success. So this does look like there's a very successful energy here for you this week. We have the Queen of Pentacles here in the challenge. I'm hearing, what the hell do I create, or how do I create this? That's what I'm hearing. Or like, how do I put this together? Like, what can I do here to create and grow and expand what I have my eyes on and what I'm trying to create? And the Page of Pentacles is the advice. The Page of Pentacles is see what works, right? Page of Pentacles is, because Queen, it's the progression. It goes the Page, and then the Knight, and then the Queen. It's the progression of like things being created and built and maturing over time. So it's like you're wanting to create something that will be sustainable and successful over time, and that you'll be able to rely on. But the Page of Pentacles says you got to start somewhere, right? So Page of Pentacles is, all right, let's just start doing this. Let's just practically do this. Page of Pentacles is taking the step-by-step approach. And it is a card of improvement, right? So it's just like starting something, seeing what happens. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, okay, what can we do to improve things? But you're really being encouraged at this time to keep applying your effort, right? Keep putting in the effort, Page of Pentacles. Because the Three of Pentacles here is in the position of something that you're unaware of. And the Three of Pentacles is, okay, we need a structure, we need a blueprint to follow. Like, we can no longer just be leaving things up to chance. It's like, we got to get disciplined, we got to get structured, and then we have to, start doing things. That's the only way this person can be able to create the structure. Right? You can see this person is like looking at the two people. He's looking at the two people. They're saying like, hey, this is what it is that we want to create. And he's like, okay, I have an idea. I'm the master. I'm the architect here. I can create this for you. I have the gifts. I have the skills. I have the talents. I can do it. I just have to find, or I just need, some of you, maybe you're looking for clientele and people to help you, right? That's also an indication here of this reading. But it's like you're just needing, metaphorically, just like something to work toward. And something that needs to be like outlined or structured, or some type of blueprint here to follow. And you can, like I said, this is like, and this card encourages you to like come up with a game plan or stick to your game plan. Even if it didn't turn out the right way, it's like, okay, well, what can I do differently? Like, how can I learn here? And through doing that, with the Temperance card being here and the outcome, it's like you're finally able to reconcile all the differences, and you're getting the harmony and the peace and the joy here and the stability here that you're looking for. And the Temperance is the master, it's art, it's the masterpiece here being created. So let's clarify your read. Got me passionate about your reading, Gemini. Let's see. Clarify the Six of Wands for the overall energy for the week. You pull the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, it's like you may be stressing, wondering how you're going to be able to accomplish all these things, or if you will be able to accomplish what it is. You will. And not only that, I feel you'll also be honored for something here. And I'm not saying it's like you get like a gold medal and like all that stuff. It could be, but I'm saying like more so people honoring you, or maybe you're just finding that honor within inside yourself, because the wreath on this card represents honor. So you're wanting to win, but you're wanting to be successful, and you're also wanting to do the right thing. And I feel like you will. Clarify this Three of Swords in your current energy. You have the Emperor here. Yeah, and the Emperor deals with the self. Three of Swords deals with others and relationships, because the Three of Swords is Saturn and Libra. The Emperor is Aries. That's the self and relationships access and astrology. And I think that's the disappointment at this time. Maybe you're not getting support from other people. Or maybe other people are shitting on you. Or maybe people aren't believing in you or supporting you, right? or maybe you're needing others at this time, and maybe you're experiencing like, oh man, like I haven't been able to find other people, or, you know, I haven't been able to maybe work out, resolve what I'm trying to work out, resolve. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the challenge. You know, the Devil card here. Yeah, the Devil card, you know, I don't think this card is dealing with toxicity. I mean, there's many different meanings for the Devil card. It's Capricorn. Capricorn deals with us being critically tenacious when it comes to our goals and our objectives, having to be disciplined. But also at the same time, maybe, you know, Queen of Pentacles in the Devil card in a challenge could be, I'm going to keep it real because I keep it real in my fucking readings, that you could be feeling financially restricted. Right? Or feeling like, damn, I don't have the fucking resources that I need. Or I need help from other people. I need to create with other people, but fuck, I can't find those people. Or I can't find the right people. Or when it comes to yourself, it's an energy of, like I have these things, but I have to figure out how to like structure things and do things. Clarify the Three of Wands in the future position. Yeah, the Knight of Cups here. If you've been looking for help, I feel like this could be someone helping you here. But I feel like just in general, with what you're doing, because the Page of Pentacles being the advice, but just focusing on, you know, making improvements, adjusting things here. Page of Pentacles also continuously putting in effort, you know, keep doing those practical things that you need to do, right? That's going to ultimately, you know, get you what it is that you want down the line. It's these little things at this time, I feel like, that are the most important for you, Gemini. Having to attend to the little things, having to be disciplined and strict with the little things that are going to help you, you know, that are going to build up over time and that are going to be able to allow you to move forward. Three of Wands, Knight of Cups. Three of Wands, when your ships come in, right? It's like whenever you set things forth in motion, and now you're starting to get things that are coming toward you that you've been moving toward, but this is still you still having to move forward, right? But I see you being more self-determined here. And also all this yellow represents, you know, optimism and joy. And the Knight of Cups is a card of being able to feel fully vulnerable to like go out and to explore and create here what it is that you're wanting to do. So I see you in that energy here. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Merlin, but every time I see the Knights in the tarot now, all I can think about is like the fucking round table of the Knights in Merlin. There's obviously there's King Arthur, there's Merlin's a servant, but Merlin's like the one that's really the G. But there's Lancelot, King Arthur. Fuck, I can't remember the names. I'm not even gonna go into it, but anyway, I encourage everyone watching this to go watch Merlin. It's a show. I think it's on Amazon. I think it's on YouTube too, but I don't think they have the first season. It's a good show though. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups here in the position of something that you're unaware of. I see you getting help and support, right? Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles is working in union with other people, cooperating, right? Completing projects, doing things for other people, helping other people, having people that are coming to you for services if it's in regards to work and career. But, you know, on an individual note, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups is, well, you're being able to enjoy what you're creating, and you're being able to find support or just find the right things here. And there's this feeling of if something has been uncomfortable in a way for you, it's like things becoming more comfortable here. It kind of reminds me like if you start a new job or something, and it could be a little uncomfortable, right? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, but you're learning. But then it's like, you know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, you're comfortable, you know. Clarify the Page of Pentacles as the advice. We pull the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles says, where does your power lie? And the answer is always within inside yourself, right? Where does your power lie? Is it with resources you have? Is it with your knowledge? Is it with your work ethic? Is that there's power all around you. There's things that you have at this time as the advice that can help you create and build the things that you want, whether it's like your knowledge, your skills, whether it's your own, it's your intelligence, or if it's your work ethic, or maybe it's your ability to be able to speak, or maybe it's your ability to be able to, let's just say, I don't know, like, it could really be anything. It can be also maybe you're paralyzed with the resources that you have, the money and stuff like that. Who knows, right? But your advice is saying, to use the resources at your disposal here, right? And to help you with what you want, with what you're wanting to do. Clarify the temperance here in the outcome. Pull the strength card here, overcoming obstacles. Not only that, because you've persevered and you've connected to your tenacity, the devil card, and you were tenacious, you're seeing what you're capable of. The strength card is inner strength, right? And through obstacles, it's like you become stronger, you grow into the person that you want to be, right? You learn the lessons, integrate them with the temperance card, and then next thing you know, it's like you feel like nothing can really stop you, or you feel like whatever the old problem was or the old obstacle is, it's like, I've already dealt with that before. I know how to get through it. But it is a card of, peace, harmony with the temperance card, joy, finding inner strength, support, encouragement, and also just finding the strength and confidence here. Also, job well done. 3 of Pentacles, temperance card. I'm surprised I didn't pull the 8 of Pentacles, but you could be creating something, building something here that you're going to really enjoy, Gemini. So that's what I got. I'm going to leave your reading here, Gemini. I appreciate you for watching. Again, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and also hit the notification button bell as well. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button for me. And otherwise than that, I hope somebody watches Merlin, because I feel like it's only me and my girlfriend I feel like that knows about the show fucking Merlin. So it came out in like 2009. It's a good show though. I'd watch it. It's really good. It's like kind of old. It's not old, but it's like cheesy. It's not cheesy. I wouldn't even say cheesy. I can't even explain the show, but it's a good one. Anyways, I'm wishing you all a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Gemini.